Independence is power. How staying in control adds years to your life. With you talked about the importance of listening to your body and caring for your mind. Now, let's explore something that's just as essential, perhaps even more deeply personal, and that's your independence. You see, independence isn't just about doing things on your own. It's about having the freedom to make your own choices, care for yourself with dignity, and continue living a life that feels meaningful on your own terms. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like people treat you differently now that you're older? Maybe they mean well, but they assume you can't manage things the way you used to. Your money, your home, even your opinions. It's frustrating, isn't it? But here's the truth. Aging doesn't mean losing control. You still have the right and the ability to shape your life. And the more you take steps to stay independent, the more confidence and joy you'll bring into your days. So, how do we protect and strengthen our independence as we age? 1. Start with your health. Independence begins with your physical strength and energy. If your body feels well, you can move, think, and act with more freedom. Stick to regular checkups. Even if you feel fine, preventive care helps catch small issues before they become big ones. Take your medications properly. Use a pill organizer or a phone reminder if needed. It's a small act that protects your long-term health. Create safe routines. For example, make sure your home has good lighting, non-slip mats in the bathroom, and grab bars where needed. These small adjustments help prevent falls and give you more confidence to move around independently. Point 2. Maintain daily self-care. Being able to do things for yourself, even small ones, helps you feel capable and in control. Cook simple meals. Even one nutritious meal a day that you prepare yourself can boost your sense of self-reliance. Tidy up your space. A clean and organized home isn't just nice to live in. It helps you feel in charge of your environment. Stay mobile. Walk, stretch, or even dance a little in your living room. Every bit of movement counts. Point 3. Take charge of your finances. Money worries can take away your peace of mind, but a bit of planning goes a long way. Track your spending. Keep a notebook or use a simple chart to see where your money goes. This helps you make better decisions and spot any unnecessary costs. Set a monthly budget. Prioritize essentials like food, medicine, and housing. Cut back gently on things that no longer serve you. Avoid scams. Sadly, many older adults are targeted by phone or online scams. Never give out personal details to strangers, and if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And if you're able and interested, explore income options. Maybe you can teach a skill, help at a local center, or sell handmade items. Not just for money, but for the joy of being active and needed. But we also need to talk about something harder. The things that can reduce our independence, often without us realizing it. Over-relying on family. Of course, it's okay to ask for help. We all need it sometimes. But when we start depending too much on others for tasks we could still do ourselves, we quietly give away parts of our freedom. Try to do what you can, even if it takes longer. Ask for support, not take over. For example, instead of having someone do your shopping, maybe they can accompany you and let you choose. Social isolation. Staying home all the time avoiding interaction, or feeling like no one really understands you. These feelings can quietly steal your motivation and confidence. Reach out. Join a walking group, go to your local community center, or even attend an online class. Stay in touch with friends. Call, write, visit. Human connection keeps the spirit alive. Fear of aging. Many people fear becoming a burden, getting sick, or losing their independence. And that fear can lead to inaction, a kind of silent surrender. But here's something to remember. You are still you. You are not just an elderly person or a retired person. You are a whole human being with stories, talents, dreams, and dignity. Yes, your body may have changed. Yes, you might need more rest or assistance in some things. But none of that takes away your value. And the best way to honor yourself is by staying engaged with life, with people, and with your own voice. I encourage you to take a small step toward independence. Maybe write down your own health plan for the next 3 months. Maybe organize your medications or clean out one shelf in your home. Maybe call your bank and ask a question you've been putting off. Whatever it is, own it. It's your life. And if someone says, "Let me do that for you," you can smile and reply, "Thank you, but I'd like to try it myself first." Before we end, let me say this from the heart. Getting older doesn't mean giving up control. It means getting better at choosing what really matters. And you're stronger than you think. You've lived through so much already. You still have so much to offer, not just to others, but to yourself. Take care of your body. Protect your emotional well-being. And never stop claiming your space in this world, fully and proudly. Thank you for walking with me through these reflections. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone who might need encouragement today. Or leave a comment. We'd love to hear your voice. You matter. You always have. And the world is better with you in it. It starts with the body. When your body speaks before your mind notices, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for taking the time to care for yourself. That alone is already an act of self-love. Today, I want to invite you to join me in a conversation about something that may seem simple, but can greatly impact both the quality and length of our lives. The signs our bodies quietly send us as a form of warning. Have you ever wondered if you might be overlooking small signs? Little aches, subtle shifts in energy, or slight changes in your daily habits that seem harmless but could actually be your body whispering for attention? Let's explore this together, because sometimes listening to your body is the key to living longer, healthier, and happier. One undeniable truth is this: aging brings changes to our bodies. Things that were once effortless, like standing up, bending over, or taking a walk, may now feel just a bit harder. But that doesn't mean we're powerless. In fact, by understanding our bodies and taking the right actions, we can absolutely maintain good health well into our 90s and beyond. I know many people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s who are still living full, vibrant lives, walking every morning, gardening, doing light exercises, and most importantly, smiling often. None of that happens by chance. It all starts with paying attention to the small signals and taking early action. For example, 1. Persistent fatigue without physical exertion. Do you feel tired even after a full night's sleep? Or do you find that you no longer have the energy to take a short walk like you used to? This could be a sign of poor circulation, thyroid issues, or even early signs of heart disease. It shouldn't be brushed aside. When your body feels constantly tired, it's trying to tell you something. Point 2. Unexplained weight loss. If you've lost weight over the past 3 to 6 months without changing your diet or activity level, it's time to talk to a doctor. Sudden weight loss can be linked to thyroid problems, diabetes, or even more serious conditions. Some people see it as a good sign because they look slimmer, but in reality, it can be a red flag. Point 3. Difficulty walking or frequent tripping. Weak leg muscles can gradually affect your balance. If you often feel unsteady, have trouble walking, or easily stumble, it could be due to muscle loss, reduced activity, or nervous system issues. Falls at this age can lead to serious consequences, like hip fractures or head injuries. But here's the good news. You can reduce these risks by making small daily changes. Take gentle daily walks, just 15 to 30 minutes around the house, in the garden, or at the park can boost circulation, strengthen your legs, and lift your mood. If your knees are a bit weak, start by stepping in place or walking inside your home using a railing or sturdy chair for support. Simple exercises. Try lifting one leg at a time, stretching your arms, rolling your shoulders, or doing back stretches while lying in bed. These require no fancy equipment or gym visits, just a chair, a few minutes, and consistency. Eat with intention. The older we get, the more thoughtful our diet should be. Prioritize heart-friendly foods like salmon, almonds, leafy greens, and fresh fruits. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Many older adults lose the sensation of thirst, which can lead to fatigue and kidney issues. That, if possible, schedule health checkups every 6 to 12 months. Sometimes, your body may not show any warning signs, but a doctor can still detect early changes and guide you in the right direction. On the other hand, there are harmful habits that many of us unknowingly maintain, which can speed up health decline. Sitting too long, watching TV for hours without moving slows blood flow, weakens muscles, and increases stroke risk. Unhealthy eating, consuming too many processed foods and too much salt or sugar can lead to diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Ignoring body signals, feeling tired, sleepless, or in pain for extended periods and thinking it's just part of getting older can cause you to miss critical early warnings. But here's the thing, you don't have to do everything at once. Just choose one small thing to begin with today. Take a 10-minute walk, drink one more glass of water, or practice a few deep breaths in the morning. Whatever it is, if it helps your body feel better than it did yesterday, that's already progress. Remember, good health doesn't come by accident. It's the result of consistent care, one day at a time. And the great news is, you are not alone. We're here, together, on this journey. Thank you so much for listening all the way to the end. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up or share it with someone you care about, someone who might need to hear this today. And don't forget, in the next part, we'll talk about a part of health that's often forgotten: mental and emotional well-being. a quiet yet powerful factor that deeply influences how long and how well we live. Your mind matters. How emotional health shapes longevity in the last part. We explored the physical signs that may quietly signal a decline in health. Signs that, when noticed early, can help us make real changes. But health isn't just about the body, is it? There's something just as vital that often goes unnoticed. Your emotional and mental well-being. So let me ask you, have you ever felt more sensitive as you've gotten older? Maybe you find yourself worrying more, feeling lonely at times, or getting overwhelmed even when things seem fine on the outside. That's not unusual. In fact, it's a very human response to aging, and it deserves just as much attention as physical health. When we talk about health, we often think of bones, hearts, or joints. But your mood, your thoughts, and how connected you feel to others, these deeply affect your longevity, too. A healthy mind doesn't just help you cope better with challenges. It also keeps your body stronger and more resilient. Let's take a closer look at how caring for your emotional health can help you live not only longer, but better. One simple, yet powerful thing you can do each day is this. Practice mindfulness or gentle breathing. Just 10 minutes in the morning, closing your eyes, sitting comfortably, breathing in and out slowly, can calm your nervous system and clear your mind. You don't need to chant or meditate like a monk. Just be present. Breathe. Notice how your body feels. Even if your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Over time, this becomes a peaceful daily habit, like brushing your emotional teeth. Stay socially connected. Humans are social beings. We need company, laughter, conversation. If you've been feeling distant or isolated, try this. Call a friend, join a book club, or even just chat with someone at the local market. It may seem small, but connection can lift your mood and reduce the risk of depression. Feeling part of something, even something simple, brings comfort and belonging. Find joy in hobbies. What do you love doing? Gardening, painting, cooking, reading, sewing? These aren't just ways to pass time. They're ways to feel fulfilled. Having a hobby gives your day meaning. It reminds you that you're still growing, learning, and contributing, no matter your age. Pick up something you used to love or try something new. It's never too late. Shift your focus to what's good. Life at any age has its ups and downs, but the ability to see good, even in small things, makes all the difference. Try keeping a gratitude journal. Every evening, write down 3 good things from your day: a tasty meal, a phone call from a loved one, the sound of birds outside. This small act trains your mind to look for light. Even when things feel heavy, learn to forgive others and yourself. Carrying past regrets or holding on to hurt can silently weigh down your spirit. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting or pretending nothing happened. It's about releasing yourself from the burden. When you forgive, you don't lose anything. You gain peace. Sometimes, the person you most need to forgive is you. Be gentle with yourself. Let's talk about some signs that your mental health may need a little extra care. Many older adults don't even realize they're struggling because they assume emotional pain is just part of aging. But it doesn't have to be that way. Here are a few signs to watch for. Feeling sad or low most days, without a clear reason. Losing interest in activities you used to enjoy. Struggling with sleep, either too much or too little. Eating too little or too much without intention. Feeling disconnected, like no one truly understands you. These aren't signs of weakness. They're signals, just like chest pain or dizziness. that your mind is asking for help. And like any health issue, the sooner we notice and act, the better. What can you do if you're feeling this way? Talk to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a neighbor. Opening up is healing. Sometimes, just speaking your thoughts aloud can release so much tension. Reach out to professionals. If your feelings feel too big to handle alone, there is no shame in talking to a counselor or doctor. Therapy isn't just for the young or broken. It's a form of support, like seeing a cardiologist for your heart. Your mind deserves the same care. Be kind to yourself through the process. Healing doesn't happen in a straight line. Some days will feel better than others, and that's okay. Don't pressure yourself to be constantly cheerful. Allow yourself space to feel, process, and grow. Even quiet healing is still healing. The truth is, our emotional state shapes how we age. Studies show that older adults with strong emotional support, active hobbies, and a sense of purpose tend to live longer and happier lives. So please, don't dismiss your feelings. Your mind matters. You matter. I'd like to invite you to try something today. Something small, but meaningful. Maybe write down one thing you're grateful for. Or send a message to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Or simply sit quietly with your hand on your heart and tell yourself, I'm doing my best, and that's enough. And remember, taking care of your mental health is not selfish. It's necessary, just like eating well or exercising. It's part of loving yourself, fully and deeply. Thank you for joining me in this important conversation. In the next part, we'll talk about something just as meaningful: how to stay independent and empowered as you age, both physically and emotionally. You are capable, you are strong, and you are never alone.